Bauer here. I know a little bit about marketing. At least that's what thousands of my students tell me. If you're wondering what I'm doing right now, and I don't give out testimonials very often. Why? Because most people just say nice things all the time and there's nothing backing it. If you're wondering what I'm doing, this is a very lightweight stand. And this is cutting edge state-of-the-art technology. This is custom machining. A guy named Jeff Jones, he's standing in front of me. He didn't ask me to do this. Matter of fact, I insisted on it. If you're wondering what I just did something that normally costs me $1,800 in rental costs. Only I'm not renting, I own now. And for less than the cost of ownership, less than the cost of renting, I'm not only an owner, but I get to put on events that have an entire theatrical feel to them because of Jeff Jones. Up till now, it's been pipe and draping. It's been unpleasant. It's been painful. Very expensive. Remember, it's not what you make, it's what you keep. So let me take you behind the scenes here and show you how easy this is. If you're wondering why I'm doing my own tech setup, why wouldn't I? Don't you want to do things right the first time? I don't like depending on other people. I like to invite between 200 and 1,000 people to an event, generate massive income for my family, and change their lives. So right now, what am I doing? Oh, it's real simple. I'm lifting up. That's it. That's it. I lift it up. It doesn't matter what hole I put the pin in. There's no screwing. There's no weird behavior. You just slide the pin in. As a matter of fact, it finds its own way. Now what do you do? Well, there's nothing to it. I just go to the next level, and I know what you're saying. You're saying, wait a minute, that doesn't look very big. Oh, well, that's the magic of this. It can be any size. All I have to do is drop it down. Now what do I do? Well, this is what Jeff has done that's quite remarkable. You see his technology here. Oh, there's some machining in here. In fact, he went through probably 100 prototypes in developing it over many years. He's a real performer, and he's a real performer in understanding the needs of other performers. So at this point, and I'm just going to kick this out, there's the material. Now all I have to do is literally pick this up, slide the pin in anywhere I want to slide it in, and it doesn't really matter what pin I grab. This is a no-brainer. There's no way to mess it up. Now I'm 6'1". It's already at 6 foot. No problem. Now what do? I go up one more level and I look for a hole. Not too complicated. Do you have any idea how big this is now? Now let's take a look at this just for a moment. This is an entire backdrop that now conceals over a 6 foot man. I can rotate it instantly. I can drop it down a notch. I know this is kind of a weird testimonial. I just disappeared, only at much less than the cost that David Copperfield would implement if he was going to disappear. It's really that simple. I can change the height, I can alter it, and now what I have here is a backdrop. This can be used to create an entire theatrical experience for my audience. I use 2 of these. My cost? Well, let me see. My cost is about a third of the cost of one ticket for one of my events. Because Jeff, well, let me let you know a little secret. He doesn't charge enough. Why? Because you're going direct. And he takes care of you. Quite frankly, he doesn't try and retire off each individual who invests. He is a performer who enables performers to invest in having a theatrical backdrop where they've never had it before, and it changes the emotional context of your presentation. Now, I am perceived as someone who has a big backdrop and a theatrical proscenium arch. My screen goes in the middle, I can perform. Whether I'm doing mentalism, teaching marketing, I walk in. 2 of these fit next to my screen in my Jaguar XK convertible. In addition to my audio system, the whole tech for the entire event, and my clothing, and all the forms. Which means turnkey, I drive down the street to the Marriott, pop it up. I don't need the assistance of anyone in the hotel. They set up the chairs, I go to town, I give from the heart, I impact their lives, the money rolls in, the freedom rolls out. Jeff Jones, he's right here. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering what he looks like, I'm actually removing his badge right now. You see, he's here giving from the heart. There's no way he's here for the money. That's what he looks like. And he's a man here at Magic Live. That was my business for over 40 years. Now my business is applying what I learned to help others. He just helped me. This is the tiniest investment I've ever made for something that I probably already spent close to $70,000 or $80,000 on in pipe and drape. I had no idea. I had no idea. And the package, oh, that's what's really scary. Follow me over here. You see everything you just saw. This is an entire system, and this is much larger than the one I use. So 2 of these little bags go over my shoulder, just like that, wearing a suit, no sweat, no hassle. In fact, I have a feeling it's probably saved my life from time to time because they think I've got a couple of rifles in there. Let's just say that this is a weapon. It's a tool of seduction. It's something that's going to leverage you and position you elegantly so that you're seen in a different perspective. When you have no backdrop, it's all on you. When you're in front of the backdrop, it's all about you, and it's all about your relationship to your audience. This creates theater where there was none. Joel Bauer here signing off. I believe in Jeff. He delivers on time. His costs are way... I priced out the material. And to be quite sincere with you, it's not worth the time to even conceive of trying to create this. Plus, you don't know this, but the balance point on this thing, this is rock solid. This is not just any tripod. It's lightweight, but incredibly powerful. And I know because I bought a lot of tripods. This is a one-man system, and the breakdown is a joke. I remove the pin, I just let it go down. If you can do this right now, by the way, I mean, I'm telling you, this is not like I practiced this. 2 turns to the left, you open up your side bag, which is right here, 1 zipper, lay it down. This pops off instantly, but what do I do first? You can have it as wide as you want it. He'll create a custom system for you if you'd like. I couldn't believe the speed he literally moves at. Swing it out, give it a twist, drop it inside the zippered bag, put your tripod next to it in the bag, throw it over your arm, and you're back to business. The business of life, raising your children, and living life on your own terms. Jeff, it's perfection. You just saved me a lot of money and a lot of time. And that's important in life. Money's energy, the time I can't replace.